Welcome back to another property video. Today we are in Loreto, and what you see on the picture right there, that is actually Loreto, and the property is situated on the outskirts. This is the property that we have for today. It comes with 5,000 square meters of land. At the end of the video you will see on the aerial footage. And down here, this is the main gate, and you have a lot of storage on the ground floor. So we're gonna start here, the first one with this pink door. This one is a fairly good sized garage or storage room. Right now there is a motorbike parked in here, and you can see there's a lot of stuff here. The owner, well, the owner's brother actually, he was doing some beekeeping in the past, and you can see some of the equipment here that they use for beekeeping. So there's a lot of stuff around here, but all of this is going to be removed once the property has a new owner. Now over here is the second garage. This is much bigger, so you can definitely fit in a good sized car, an SUV or something even bigger. This one also has a lot of stuff in it. And in the back we have another storage room with these huge barrels and bottles and whatnot. So there's a lot of stuff here, but like I said, they will remove all of this. They will take it away, so you will have a completely empty house. And on the left side you can see a staircase that leads you up onto a balcony. Now these stairs, I would recommend renovating them because they're a bit outdated and there's a lot of wear and tear on them. However, this balcony looks very nice once you remove all of these like bricks and, you know, trash, and clean it up a little bit. This could be a very nice balcony, and you can look up the hill, and basically where you see the darker grass, where my finger is pointing, that's the border of the land, and it goes all the way up and turns to the right, and then it comes back down this way, and that's about 5,000 square meters. And I forgot to show you at the beginning of the video that on the other side of the road, down that way, you see that silver car. Behind the silver car there's also a bit of land for you. You will see it on the drone footage exactly how big that land is. So we're going to move towards the entrance of the property, but we're not going to go upstairs just yet. We're going to go down this way. And this is another, maybe an open garage. It could be an open garage over here. On the right side you have a storage room under the stairs. It's a fairly good size one, not super wide, but goes very deep, so it's very long. And over here there is another storage room. Now this one is very big, and I'm not exactly sure what you could do here. Maybe have a summer kitchen of some sort. That could kind of work over here. You also have all this beekeeping equipment. Obviously that's not part of the sale, just like the motorbike, that's also not part of the sale, but you can see that this is a really good size one. Ceiling is in good condition, even though it's on the ground floor. I mean, you can see a bit of plaster falling off there, but it's nothing serious. It's not structural at all. And then right here you have another outbuilding. Perhaps if you want to keep some animals or something like that, or you could just leave it as it is and use it as storage basically. This is also leading up to the back of the property. Now we're gonna go upstairs and check out the living area. Obviously this property needs a bit of work, so you can't move in immediately, but I think it's positioned well. Obviously Loreto is very close, Penne as well, that's also very close, so you have a lot of options here when it comes to shopping and groceries and pharmacies and whatnot. So this is one of the entrances that you can take into the property. This is another one, it's a bigger door. This one is a double, this one here is a single, and this one leads you into this dining area. As you can see, most of the things are very outdated, so this one needs to be renovated completely. There's also a fireplace here, which is boarded up, but most likely it's in working condition after a bit of cleaning. And over here is the kitchen area. On the left you have a wall that is used as storage, and on the right side a corner kitchen. So again, this is rather outdated, which means it needs to be, you know, completely ripped out and put in a new one. But I think this could be a really nice project for someone. I mean, you can come here, you know, make a couple of rooms livable for yourself, and then bit by bit you can renovate this house. Over here we have a bathroom with a sink, a bidet, a toilet, and a bathtub. Now this is not a full-size bathtub, it's about 3/4, but it's still usable, so you can still definitely get a nice bath out of that bathtub. So over here on the left we have a good sized room, could be a bedroom perhaps. Again, no damage on the walls, on the ceiling whatsoever, just a lot of cobwebs, since nobody really lived in this house for quite some time. And then the next room could be another bedroom. This is a fairly good size one as well. Perhaps you can fit in a bunk bed or maybe a double bed if that's what you desire. So a double bed on this side and then a built-in wardrobe from wall to wall. That could also work. And then over here we have the biggest room. Perhaps this could be a living room. I mean, you can see all of these like boxes and clutter and whatnot, but this is all gonna disappear. Like they will take all of this away and you're just gonna have the empty shell inside. Alright, let's move up one more floor and see what the attic looks like. See. Yes. Alright then, so this is the attic area, and there isn't a lot of headroom over here, but you can definitely use it as some sort of storage. So we have a lot of space up here actually. The roof doesn't have any issues, it's not leaking anywhere. I mean, you can see some rubble on the floor, on the ground, but it's not leaking. There are no issues with the roof at all. So this is the second room up in the attic. Much smaller, but you can definitely use it as storage. It has a small window as well on both sides, actually. So yeah, I think this could be a really nice property for someone who's willing to take on a renovation project. Now let's go downstairs, let's send up the drawing, and I will give you all the details and my final thoughts about this house. Alright then, here we go. Here's the aerial footage. So this property actually comes with about 5,000 square meters of agricultural land. There are a lot of olive trees and some cherry trees as well. And in the next shot, I will show you a layout, kind of like the borders. So this picture is actually upside down, so it follows the drawing. You can see towards the back where we are coming from with the drawing right now, there's quite a bit of land, and that one has all the olive trees and cherry trees. Also at the front, in front of the house on the other side of the road, there's also a bit of land for you to use. And up ahead is the town of Loreto. So it's not too far, and you can find all the shops, pharmacies and whatnot that you might need during your stay here. Now the price is a little bit expensive. It's 145,000 euros at the moment, but as always I tell people that an offer should be made and you should negotiate on this price. I do feel it's a little bit overpriced, but you can try your best to bring this price down. Now I think that is it for today's video. So I would like to thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, and if you have any questions, send us an email and we'll get back to you. So we'll see you next time.